Put it on do not. Just wanted to put it on do not disturb. Yes, the tree has lights on it. And here's our Advent tea calendar for the day. Welcome to day 10 of our Advent tea calendar December tea break. I'm not quite awake yet, guys. Hey, how's everybody doing? Now, listen, before we get going, today's tea is Japanese sencha green tea. I've honeyed it, I've tasted it. I'm not a fan. No, I'm not a fan. So there it is. I'm not a huge fan of green tea, but this just tastes like herb water. It's not that great. But it is Japanese sencha, so I hope you guys don't mind if I switch back over to my regular cup of tea of the morning. From a foggy Minnesota. Well, it's bright and blue skied and frosty today. And I have the list from hell to get done today. I have from this tea break until 5 o'clock to get all my other work done, because at 5 o'clock we're coming on at Life with the Wolfies and decorating the YouTube family office tree. Okay, let me pop. I've had a chance. I've given everybody a chance to get in and watch the ads. So let me pop. I mean, nobody's talking. It says there's only 4 people here besides myself. Hey, Chaos, it's Angie, right? Emerald Skies, a.k.a. Becky. Gary Wade, good to see you. Janet Fitton, Minnesota farmer's wife. Tanya Mama Dukes. Rhonda in North Carolina. Robin's Nest and Chaos. Barefoot Chickens. How's everybody doing today? Okay, so let's pop the chat out and bring it on home to me. Hey, Leanne, Jean Phillips, Lola Granola, the chicken doula. Morning. It is Angie. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Gigi Deb, Celeste Auto Care. Thank you, Celeste. I hope you got my welcome notice. Jean Phillips. So today, I got to share this with you. Some people may have saw it. Some people may not have. But somebody who wanted to send me a Christmas card couldn't. And they left this great big long comment in the comments. And they asked me to print it off and hang it up with my Christmas cards. But I'm going to share it with you first. Going through a canning jar collection from a wonderful older lady who passed. Wow. There's 11 people in here with a sister. Our internet and blackouts in the U.S. is real. Here in West Virginia, we're having honey, I've had like 5 power. I had like 5 power outages in 4 weeks. It's been nuts, and they're not giving you any explanations for them except equipment failure. Take a break with cleaning. No, I've got to get that done today. Like I've got the tea break. I've got to finish the Rocky Road fudge video, but that takes some doing because I've got to clean off I've got to sterilize one end of the island before I cut up Arthur's portion. Got to finish cleaning. I've got that marked as started. I've got to make cookie dough, but I'm not going to do that on video. And dough balls and freeze them, and then I got to decorate the tree live. And in the meantime, I still the cleaning is the big one in here. So I want to share this with you. Hey, Mary Lindsay from Washington, Indiana. This is from Shirley Blazer. I have enjoyed your videos for so many years. I am 74 years young, and your upbeat attitude has always been a source of my enjoyment. I remember back when you went through the hassle of trying to purchase more land. Oh, yeah. And fun of your goats, Howie, and deer meat. How y'all built a place to storage for the deer. I think she means the meat locker, to keep things cold while they hung. How your channel has grown over the years. My, how you built up the basement, etc., etc. Where did the time go? Your loving kindness and education for all of us is truly wonderful. I can't manage to send you a card, so if you can please print this and put it with your cards. May God bless you all greatly. May God bless you all greatly now as always. You are like an extended family for me. I have a bad heart, and I have been given a limited time to live because of 7 heart attacks. But the deadlines come and I'm still here. Heart surgeons tell me that I'm pushing my timeline, but I'm still thinking ALS. I'm not sure I understand that. I'm homebound and I mostly watch. You are loved, my dear friend. God bless you all, and may you all be forever blessed. Be able to continue for many years to come. I know this is long. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I'm going to be putting that with my Christmas cards. I think I'm just going to fold it like this and then put some Christmas stickers on it and then hang it up. Hey, Vicky. What's going on? Can I freeze shortbread dough? Yeah. I don't see why not. Listen, I worked in a bakery, and we didn't necessarily do shortbread. Well, we did at Christmas time, but we didn't necessarily. Ooh, chocolate covered shortbread just kind of plopped in my brain. Hey, Raf. Good morning, my darling. Okay, I'm not quite awake yet, eh? When I worked at the bakery, we would do cookie balls, and you weighed them so that the cookies were always the same weight, right? But we would roll cookie balls and put them on cookie sheets and freeze them that way. And whenever our cookies out front got low, we would just take out a whole bunch and bake off a sheet. And then I had a cookie cupboard or a cookie safe in my little kitchenette off the main store. And it had sheets of cookies. And so whenever my cookie plates got low in the cooler, I would go and I would fill them and put them back out. It's quite the thing. Hey, Linda Willitson. How's it going? Lisa Allen. Barefoot Chickens. So today I'm just going to make a bunch of cookie doughs after I make the fudge. I don't want to be shooting flour with the KitchenAid all over the kitchen when I'm cutting up gluten-free fudge. So that has to be done first. Then I'm going to make shortbread and snowballs and peanut butter cookies and oatmeal cookies and chocolate chip cookies. Making kolache from Czech. What's kolache? 38 people watching. How are you, Gary? It was a lovely letter. It was. Tomorrow it's bread and homemade rolls for the freezer. Didn't you make snowballs already? Yeah. Did you see them go into cookie boxes? And then what you didn't see was Howie and I having 2 snowballs and 2 shortbread after supper every night after that. I'm finishing up cleaning today, and tomorrow I'll probably be baking the cookie balls. What's a kitchen sink cookie? Never heard of it. Going to clean it. I got most of my presents wrapped. Howie's aren't here yet, so clean and wrap presents, thinking about making some Christmas goodies. Where's mine? What are kolaches? Hey, Anna Dargan. Or is it Dargan? Hi, all cold weather in UK today. It's got my fibro growing crazy. Well, it's nice. I like it cold. I don't like it cool or I don't like it like just below 0 and damp. I'd rather it be -10 because then you don't feel the damp as much. I'm good. It good med bev. I'm sick. The doctor a year ago has taken a biopsy. I've been a mess since then, but by the grace of God, I'm still here and pushing. Well, there you go. I'm glad to hear it. Hey, Angie Mac. Where in the Zika are you? Yeah, talking to me. Where's Zika? No, Raf, there was no plug pulled. So it's all good. We're this time next week we will be in Peterborough visiting with the kids and stuff. So we're going down as far as I know on Friday afternoon. Cold is better than wet, absolutely. My family has lost two really good friends back to back yesterday. It's been rough. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Snowing again in Spokane Valley. Wow. We're not getting any. I'm hoping it holds off till we get back from Peterborough and then we get dumped on the week before Christmas. Autocorrect. Oh, good morning, Ninja Clan Kathy. Ninja Clan Kathy, Yoshi's Island Stephanie, Chaos Angie. Chaos Angie? Where's Chaos? Angie. So I'm trying to remember people's names. Yeah, I'm not drinking the Japanese sencha green tea today. I'm not fussy on it. I'm going to take this and fold it up till tomorrow because I keep banging into it. And then it knocks tea bags down and stuff. I am going to make, I think I'm going to, when I get everything cleaned up, I'm going to get the sewing machine out and I'm going to make an advent calendar for my tea. Renegade! It's a wake and bake morning with coffee today. Well, thank you, Stephanie. Or Kathy, sorry. I lit the wrong end. I haven't done that since I smoked cigarettes. Nothing. I haven't had a cigarette in, I don't know, close to 15 years. Yeah, we're going to get it. BK thyroid at 7. What's that mean, Vicky? The birth of my first grandbaby was the most amazing experience. I've got 4 now, and each one has been such an amazing gift. I'm so excited for you. Don't forget tissues when you go. Absolutely. Thanks. I just have so many lids. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Will do, Gary. I was in a lot of pain last night. I'm inspired to make my 4-hour spaghetti this afternoon for supper. Barefoot chickens. I'm only now don't see the doctor till January. Well, keep us posted because I'm not sure what all that means, but it doesn't sound good. My pioneer girl, someone shared one of your little house readings in a group I'm in. Thought it was cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's my reading channel, Reading with Beverly Wolfe. I've got the whole playlists of the Little House on the Prairie books. 9 Brides in Granny Height. A Lantern in Her Hand is one of my favorites. Tree Grows in Brooklyn, and I'm working my way through the Anna Green Gables series. Oh, the grandbaby was born on Sunday. She's already smiling. Well, they'll tell you it's gas, but just because they don't know that they're smiling doesn't make it any less real, right? Wet snow is coming here in Pennsylvania tomorrow. I can feel it, but the sun is shining, so no sitting around. Bev, you missed it, but I was asking what people do with used lids. Well, I toss mine. You can recycle them. Or if they're in good shape, I save them for when I'm, putting dehydrated stuff or dry stuff. I save them. I just make sure they're clean and I save them, but you do not recan with them. That's all I know. We got snow overnight in the mitten. In the mitten? You got snow in your mitten? You poor kitten. Not sure. I think that was a typo or an autocorrect. Hey, Ruth. I'm fine today, Ruth. I'm really fine. I'm a little tired. I'm just waking up. I had a rough night. I've not had cannabis. I can't hardly eat food without cannabis. I wish I could go get some cannabis some way, somehow. I'm lacking $50 to get my medical cannabis card. But things are rough. I can't believe you have to have a medical cannabis card. You know, I mean, it's been. I was deemed medical in 2013, 2012, 2013, 2013. And then they went, and it took me 6 months to go through all the criminal checks for Howie to grow for me, and all the doctor's records and all the, and then all of a sudden, you know, a couple of years later, it's medical, it's open for everybody, right? Minus 13 here. It feels like minus 18. Thank God for the wood stove. Amen. No Christmas craft ideas? Well, you know what you could do? You could use them. Now, they did this with Howie's class when he was in like grade 1. You could cut out a picture of somebody you love or a Christmas card that you got last year. Glue it in the center of it, put a hook on it, and then make like a wreath frame around it with, you know, tinsel or stuff. Maybe I'll do that with a used lid today. It's not that I'm running out of ideas, I'm running out of time. Been a year in West Virginia since I've approved for the card, but haven't been able to. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, Gary. Hey, Natalie, how are you? They've got to make it legal, period. It's a frigging herb. I know they've classed it legally as a drug, but it's not a drug. It's not a narcotic. It's an herb. It's an herb. It's not cocaine. It's not heroin. It's an herb. Absolutely. Absolutely, Lola. Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola. We are supposed to get 8 inches of snow Tuesday through Thursday here. It's a weed. Actually, it's a really beneficial plant. Okay, here's a little couple minutes of education. Hemp, all you're going to get if you smoke that is a headache. But hemp is where all the CBD is, and marijuana is where all the THC is. So most of the marijuana you buy that has a significant amount of CBD in it is been because it's been crossbred with hemp, right? But the truth is, you can make wood from hemp. You can make soap, shampoo, lotions, concrete. It's called hempcrete. Insulation. And guess what? It doesn't need any pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, or fertilizers to grow. And you can use the same land over and over and over again. It's a renewable resource that takes no chemicals, and you can make clothing with it. So we need people lobbying for more hemp industry, not just marijuana. Clothes, exactly. It finally became legal where I live, but I'm afraid of the dispensary stuff. I like to grow my own, just like my veggies and chickens. Well, there you go. Same here. Minus 17 Celsius here. I have to get the groceries today. Also planning on making some Christmas decorations this afternoon. Definitely planning on using your videos for ideas. You want to see what I did yesterday? And there is a video coming. I am the Snow Queen. Isn't that cool? Although It was not easy, but I am planning on making a couple more. I'm just not wearing it today because I'm saving it. Yeah, but I made a video. I made a video on how to make it so that if anybody has like little kids in plays or they're going to make snowflake, they're going to be dancing ballerina snowflakes or whatever, or snow princesses or anything like that, you can make that pretty easy. Oh, now Gary. They've been trying to take our guns away from us forever. But all I can say is beware. Look at Australia. Look at how badly under the thumb they are when they started taking away their guns. Now, I'm not talking, I don't have a Second Amendment, but I'm a hunter. And when you start making my tools that we use to fill our freezer or just to dispatch animals get taken away from us, you're taking away our ability, one more ability that we have for feeding ourselves. And that's really the agenda. Because a populace that has guns, whether they're for hunting or not, cannot be easily controlled by the government. So that's all I'm going to say. That's the only, I don't make political statements here. This is all about, the sun is shining, the sky is blue, and it's happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, Yule. You know what I mean? Christmas, it's all the same thing. It's all about getting to that point where the day is the shortest day of the year, and then we rejoice that the sun is coming back. And the Christmas tree isn't a Christmas tree, guys. It's an old pagan tradition for bringing in the greens on the shortest day of the year and building bonfires to encourage the light to come back, because nothing can grow without it, right? Exactly, Jennifer. Exactly. So this is there's more videos coming up on Life with the Wolfies, and Monday's video for you all, because you're gonna get your live stream tomorrow at I think like 4:00, right? Gonna have, I think I might merge the tea break and the public live. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, because I do have a lot to do tomorrow as well. So my family. Okay, Gary, I love you, honey, but let's tone down the negativity. I understand, right? I understand your point. I love you too, Robin's Nest. I understand your point, but feeding negative energy into the chat is only going, negative energy begets negative energy. Positive energy begets positive energy, and we're coming here to be positive. There's a lot of people out there that have a really hard time at this time of year. People that have been rejected by their family, people who are alone and ill, people, you know what I mean? People who've lost family at this time of year. So we're just here, and in case somebody needs to talk or to feel that they're being heard. But political gun talk is not necessary. This is not necessarily the time or the place for that. You understand? Oh gosh, yes. And this isn't the first time that somebody that there was a virgin birth. You know what I mean? These are all, this has been something that's been repeating itself through eon, the millennia. Right? I know, sweetheart, and I'm really sorry for your loss. And it's not an easy time, because whether it's Christmas and we want to celebrate, or Yule or whatever, whether it's the season for celebration, there's a lot of people who have a hard time celebrating, because life doesn't stop just because it's the holidays. So shit happens, right? Good morning, Teresa. Hey, Gigi Deb, Merry Christmas. I like to say Merry Happy Ho Ho. Happy Christmas! I am terribly sorry for your loss. Do I have a fudge recipe? Well, what kind of fudge do you want? Simple? Or do you want Rocky Road fudge? Or because I'm doing the Rocky Road fudge has been done for a while, but I got to take it out and cut it up. And then there's regular fudge too. I'm going to try and make picks for the tree today. I was gifted small flowers and I've got ribbon and a whole bunch of chopsticks. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Are you done with all the frugal ideas how to cook cheaper? Heidi, you not watching? Right now it's the holidays and I'm doing a lot of holiday videos, but I'm still doing pantry pull meals. That's all about frugal living. I just don't use, right now I'm using winter intros and exits and themes and stuff like that. Have I ever made divinity? No, it's spelled, yeah, you're right. It's not, it's Divinity. Divinity. No, I've never made it. I've never made it. Regular fudge, please. Well, I don't make fudge. The only kind of fudge I make is Rocky Road, and sometimes I will make chocolate peanut butter fudge, which is really easy. You measure out a pack of milk chocolate chips, and then you add equal amounts of peanut butter, and you melt it together and pour it in a tray. But I have some things. I have some things. Ooh, I should go to Giant Tiger and get some Rice Krispie Squares and some Macintosh toffee. Anyway, guys, I'm not quite awake. I have to get busy. The tea today was Japanese sencha green tea. Not a fan. I'm drinking my regular old Tetley. And don't forget tonight or this evening at 5 p.m. EST, I won't be able to chat much, but we will be decorating the YouTube family office tree. And then one night this week, we're going to be decorating the Foley family Christmas tree. Okay. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for coming. Thanks for adding your joy and your love and with all of us. You know, the holidays aren't easy. They're actually a lot of work for me. But the truth is, I wouldn't have it any other way because I do 3 Christmas trees, not for me. I do 2 of them for you. Why? Because you guys have sent me ornaments. You guys bought the tree in the dining room. And oh, my 2 strings of cards are full, or will be when I put up Shirley Blazer's card. What I meant was saving plastic meat trays, using baking soda for shampoo. Well, we put those all out. We put all of those out on but I'll use up some of those foam trays for when Howie takes his treats to work. But I mean, we've talked about those on previous ones. I mean, there's no sense repeating what we've already said. That's what I mean about the frugal living tips and traditions and stuff. We've talked about them all. That I can think there's only so many frugal living things you can do in these days, right? So we talked about them all. Now we just do them, right? All right, everybody, you have a great day. We'll see you back here on our Half Acre Homestead. We'll see you back in the office on our Half Acre Homestead at 5 p.m. to decorate the YouTube family Christmas tree. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. I got to get to work, and I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day. Mwah!